Are you prepared for an emergency? Do you know what to do if you're caught in extreme weather? Nope. Well, you can learn about it today at the Red Cross Cape Fear Preparedness and Safety Expo. This is Ernie, and this is James Jarvis here to tell us all about it. Just, there you go. Want to wink again, Ernie? There you go. There you go. Well, thanks so much for bringing this, and thanks so much for doing this. This is an important thing that I think everybody here needs to know about. Tell everybody what this event is today.
So this is Ernie the Irv. He's modeled after one of our emergency response vehicles. Those vehicles, we can feed up to 2,000 people a day, and
Wow.
we used him pretty extensively during Hurricane Matthew. So a lot of people thought it was going to hit Florida for the most part, and it became a direct hit here in eastern North Carolina. We had 109 shelters open and more than 4,000 people in those shelters. So the main thing that we're going to be doing today at the Cape Fear Preparedness and Safety Expo is telling families how they can be prepared for both the summer season coming up as well as hurricane season that begins June 1st.
And it's so important to do this early and be prepared before the storm season even gets here, right?
Absolutely. You want to get a kit, you want to make a plan, and you want to stay informed. So some of the things we're going to have in our emergency preparedness kit is bottled water. You should have a gallon per person per day. And if you think about for a family as large as mine, family of 5, that's a lot of water.
That is a whole lot of water. But now is the time to start thinking about this. What are some other things that people, I know you're going to tell everybody this during the expo, but what are some things that people need to make sure they have on hand in case of bad weather?
So you want to have your important documents gathered. You also want to think about your pets. If you're going to evacuate with your pets, you need to have their shot records and make sure you have them with your important documents. When you're evacuating, you want to think about which hotels are pet friendly. We also have a number of free apps that you go to the App Store, Red Cross apps. The Hurricane app, for example, will tell you which shelters are open near you and which ones are pet friendly.
That's awesome. Let's talk about the event this afternoon. What are some things happening today?
So a few of the things that are happening, in addition to having Ernie the Irv there.
Yeah, I want you to get at this. This is a great idea.
There's also going to be the pillowcase project. So as you can see here, this is a pillowcase. It's something that we do for children. It's mostly designed for kids in grades 3 through 5. But it really teaches them about disasters at an age-appropriate level.
Right, and what I don't know if you can see this, but this actually has a list of what they need to take with them if they do need to evacuate. They put it inside the pillowcase.
They do, so that way they learn about disasters at an age-appropriate level, and then they learn that if mom and dad have to prepare for evacuating for a hurricane, for example, these are the types of things that they should have in their pillowcase. So, for example, you know, their pajamas, change of clothes, their favorite toy, favorite book, in addition to, you know, flashlight and some snacks and those types of things. So it helps lessen their anxiety when mom and dad are trying to gather the important documents and be prepared for an evacuation.
Lets them be part of the process. So there are going to be things for kids this weekend, lots of information for adults especially, right? Exactly.
So we're going to be at the Coastline Convention Center this evening from 4 to 8 p.m. Curry Beach Ocean Rescue is going to talk about beach safety. We're going to have the Coast Guard talking about boating safety and a whole lot of different vendors. City of Wilmington talking about, City of Wilmington Fire Department talking about home fire preparedness. Really want to thank our sponsors, WWAY, as well as Live Oak Bank, Corning, and PPD.
Well, we are happy to be part of it, and Ernie will be there as well, right?
He will. Ernie will be interacting with the kids, and they love coming up and hugging him, and it's just a great family-friendly event, and we really appreciate the support of WWAY.
Well, I think it's a great thing to make sure you do not miss it. Ernie, James, they'll all be there this afternoon again from 4 to 8 at the Coastline Convention Center. We'll be right back.